This old guy DIY video has to do with changing the tire on a Ferris walk-behind mower that apparently was made in the late 80s or early 90s. So a hot chick that I know got this mower. I got it running yesterday, and the tires obviously need to be replaced. And I thought it was pretty interesting how this thing is set up. So there's this collar, and then there's a 1-inch washer, and then you have this tire assembly. So it has the driven sheaves on there. You see 4 bolts on the back side of it, and that whole works, just slides onto this big shaft. And then there's a 1-inch washer on the inside also. But this is the brake assembly hanging here, and then you have the belt that's driven by the gearbox. And when you try to take this thing off of the grooved pulley, you just use the handle here, and as you pull up on this handle, it provides slack or tension on the pulley. So as I was working the belt off of the sheaves, I would squeeze this. That gave me enough tension on the belt that I was able to slide it off. Right now I'm going to take this thing, and I think the technique I'll use to get the tire off of the rim is just to take a big C-clamp, put it on there and squeeze it. And if that's not successful, then I'll remove these 4 bolts. I'll disassemble this pack and work on it that way. In the name of learning how this thing goes together, I removed the 4 bolts that were up here. This first piece comes off, and the second piece is loose. Next we have these spacers, and I'm taking the pack assembly and just putting it upside down over there so I know exactly how it went together. And then we get down to the hub assembly. So I grabbed my handy dandy little valve stem tool. I took the core out. I believe this is an inner tube. I just reversed the steps to reinstall the wheel assembly with those pulleys on there. We have the collar back on. It's a 3/16 Allen wrench to remove the collar. Everything looks good. Thank you for watching.